Ever wonder what the craziest, most unbelievable secrets are still hiding in the Amazon? Get this, we're talking a dolphin that ditches the dull gray for completely Barbie pink. Buckle up, Buttercup. We're diving headfirst into the wildest creatures the Amazon has to offer. We're talking animals smaller than a golf ball to absolute giants with camouflage skills so next level, they're practically invisible. Think you've seen it all? You ain't seen nothing yet. We saved the best for last. A creature so mind-blowing, it'll make your jaw drop. So grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button, and let's get this show on the road. Join us for an unforgettable adventure into the heart of the Amazon's wildlife. 1. Amazon leaf fish. First up, the Amazon leaf fish, the original gangster of natural camouflage. This fish decided being a leaf was cool, but being a leaf that bites? That's straight up next level. If you're ever tempted to give one a closer look, just keep your mitts to yourself, or you might just regret it. The Amazon leaf fish is a master of disguise. Its shape and color perfectly mimic a dead leaf, complete with intricate vein patterns. They can trick predators and unsuspecting prey alike. These stealth swimmers float near the surface, drifting with the current until a bug or small fish gets too close. In a flash, it opens its surprisingly large mouth, revealing a straight-up black hole, and bam, dinner is served. Talk about getting leaf-wrecked. At only 2.5 to 3.5 inches long, the Amazon leaf fish might not be the biggest fish in the river, but it's a serious contender for the Best Costume Award. Their colors range from the drab brown of dried leaves to vibrant greens, blending seamlessly into the floating vegetation, making them invisible ghosts in their habitat. 2. South American tapir. Ever wandering through the Amazon and stumble upon a weird-looking animal? Chances are it's a South American tapir, weighing in at 330 to 550 pounds and stretching 6 to 8 feet long. They're basically a walking couch. They got a long, flexible snout they use to sniff out tasty fruits, leaves, and berries. These guys are mostly nocturnal, adding to their mysterious charm. At night, they lumber around, making these distinctive, snorting sounds that echo through the jungle. Despite their bulk, tapirs are amazing swimmers, often taking to the water to cool off or escape predators. Think of them as hippo's awkward cousins. 3. Pitamaha. Next, we've got the pied tamarin. This little guy's got a serious look. Imagine a monkey with a sleek, ebony body and a face as white as snow. It's like they're always ready for a fancy masquerade ball. But there's some big trouble for these tiny primates because of habitat loss, because the city of Manaus is expanding right into their territory. These monkeys are quite small, only 9 inches long, but their tails are almost twice that length, at 15 inches. They cling to trees like pro acrobats, leaping and bounding with a grace that would make any gymnast jealous. Socially, pied tamarins are chatty critters. They communicate with chirps, trills, and whistles, making them the gossips of the canopy. Family is everything to these guys. They live in close-knit groups, always looking out for each other, especially since they're stuck in such a small area. If the Amazon had a social hierarchy, these would be the popular girls. 4. Mata mata turtle. Ever seen a turtle trying to pass itself off as a pile of dead leaves? Meet the mata turtle, the grandmaster of disguise. Their shells are gnarly and bumpy, perfectly mimicking the texture of tree bark, while their heads and necks are fringed with strange nodules and flaps of skin. Mata turtles are the chillest, most laid-back giants you'll ever meet. When it comes to eating, they don't do fast food. Instead, they're all about the slow and steady approach. They lie motionless on the riverbed, camouflaged among the leaves and debris, waiting for an unsuspecting fish to swim too close. Then in a split second, they open their mouths, creating a powerful suction that whooshes the fish right in. No dramatic chases, just patience and incredible hunting skill. Don't let their stillness fool you. Mata turtles are active hunters in their own way. They lie perfectly still, camouflaged among the fallen leaves and debris on the river bottom, waiting for a naive fish to stray too close. Then, in a split second, they strike, not by biting or grabbing, but by creating a mini vortex that sucks the fish right into their mouth. Talk about a dinner with a twist. the most low-key ninja in the animal kingdom. 5. Glass frog. Speaking of invisible things, have you heard of the glass frog? If not, don't worry because they're almost totally see-through. These tiny amphibians look like ordinary frogs at first glance, but get this. Their bellies are translucent, showing off their internal organs in a totally wild biology lesson. The glass frog's transparency isn't just for show, it's a super smart camouflage strategy. When these frogs perch on leaves, their clear bellies blend perfectly with the color and texture, making them almost impossible to spot from below. It is like the ultimate get-out-of-jail-free card when any predator is lurking and looking for a meal. These arboreal frogs only come down to the ground during breeding season. They're a secretive group, choosing to lay their eggs on the undersides of leaves overhanging the water. Once the tadpoles hatch, their first big adventure is a free fall into the water below, where they start their aquatic lives. A biology class come to life. 6. Southern tiger cat. Just when you thought the Amazon couldn't get any wilder, along comes the southern tiger cat. This cat is a pocket rocket, more secretive than any hermit. Smaller than an average house cat, the tiger cat is only 20 to 30 inches long, with a tail nearly as long at 10 to 15 inches. But don't let the size fool you. This cat is a fierce hunter. They have a coat of spots and stripes, perfect for playing hide and seek. They have deep green eyes that seem to glow with the secrets of the jungle. Plus, the tiger cat is a nocturnal loner, preferring the darkness to hunt rodents, birds, and anything else it can catch. They lurk in the shadows and wait for the right opportunity to strike, like a real-life comic hero. 7. Amazonian manatee. The Amazon manatee, nature's master of stealth. These guys live in the Amazon River, and you'd think spotting them would be easy, but these gentle giants prefer to play a challenging game of hide and seek. The water they call home is murky. You can't even see your hand in front of your face. The Amazon manatee are not small, growing up to 10 feet long and 1,200 pounds. Their body is round and chunky with gray skin and a paddle-like tail. They are wrinkly faces, whiskers around their snouts, and tiny little eyes. The Amazon manatee's skin is thick and tough, which comes in handy since the river is full of sticks and other scratchy stuff. This skin is normally a gray color to help them blend in. They are the hidden giants of the deep. 8. Hoatzin. Meet the Hoatzin, aka the stink bird. This bird is an oddball in the avian world, a feathered freak with a face only its mother could love and a smell nobody likes. Hoatzins look prehistoric with spiky head plumes, faces of blue, and deep eyes. Adult Hoatzins are nearly the size of a pheasant, up to 25 inches long, weighing around 1.5 pounds. Living together, they congregate in treetops around the swamps of the Amazon, where they chew leaves and fruit. What's odd is that the Hoatzin digests like a cow. It ferments food in a specialized foregut, creating a fragrance that can make you gag. The Hoatzin doesn't depend on flying to escape predators. Instead, they stink so much that other animals decide that it is not worth the work of bothering them. It is nature's way of saying, do not mess with me. 9. Red-bellied piranhas. Let's explore the surprisingly perilous waters of the red-bellied piranha. With a reputation that could star in its own horror flick, these fish are the aquatic version of a gang of tiny terrors, small, aggressive, and equipped with razor-sharp teeth. Red-bellied piranhas aren't the monstrous giants you might imagine, but they are actually really compact in size at 12 to 15 inches long. These fish may be the size of a ruler. But don't let that size fool you. They're covered in sparkly scales with bright red bellies, a reminder that they are not be messed with. Piranhas have a bad reputation, which includes stripping a chicken in minutes. Instead, they are very relaxed, eating fish, bugs, or amphibians. When they're hungry, they go into a freaking frenzy. Don't mess with these fish. They are crazy. 10. Pink-toed tarantulas. Now for something a little less deadly, but maybe more creepy, here's the pink-toed tarantula. This spider looks like it just came from a rave, with its bright pink toe tips on its dark legs. The pinky dials up the creepy factor to 11 for some, while others might find it strangely adorable. Pink-toed tarantulas are relatively modest in size for tarantulas, with a leg span that can reach up to 5 inches. They are mostly tree-dwelling. These spiders are normally chill when it comes to people, but they're pretty quick when it comes to catching insects. You may love them or hate them, but you can't ignore them. 11. Golden lion tamarin. Meet a pint-sized star by the name of the golden lion tamarin. These monkeys look like they're always ready for the red carpet. With gorgeous golden fur and a lion-like mane that would make even the most luxurious lion envious. Golden lion tamarin is quite small, only 10 inches long, but their tail can make it almost double the length. They weigh approximately 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. This monkey is important not just for their appearances, but also for their behaviors. The tamarins act like families. These are the best of the best in the Amazon. 12. Pink river dolphin. Here is the pink river dolphin, or as I call them, the water ghost. Their color can be from light to vivid pink, especially the males as they age. The pink is not just for looks, but they're believed to regulate the dolphin's temperatures. These dolphins can grow up to 8 feet long, weighing 400 pounds. They have long and skinny snouts for catching fish. In the dolphins, the neck is more flexible. The real unicorn of the sea. This pink dolphin has a lot to offer. 13. Green anaconda. Think of it as the heavyweight champion of the snake world, a creature that could make a WWE wrestler run for the hills. This snake is one of the largest and heaviest on the planet, reaching lengths of 30 feet and weighing over 500 pounds. The anaconda has amazing hiding skills. Found lurking around the Amazon, they are masters of the shadow. It is the biggest snake of the jungle. 14. Bulletant. If you have ever wanted to meet a mini creature with a bite, then meet the bullet ant. This ant is mostly known for its sting, which feels like a gunshot. Bullet ants are 1 inch long. Locals call them 24-hour ants due to the pain of their sting. The sting is due to ponotoxin. The pain is nature's way of saying not to bother them. The ants also look like they mean business with the large claws. You can only imagine the pain this brings. 15. Black spider monkey. Last but not least, the black spider monkey. They swing with grace. With a gripping tail, it's like they were made to live in trees. Black spider monkeys are about 2 feet long, not included the 3 feet long tail. They're also very social, forming with monkeys. These guys are known as the spider monkey. That's a wrap on our wild Amazon adventure. Thanks for hanging out with us and exploring these crazy creatures. If you had fun, smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss our next exploration, and share this video with your friends. Hit us up in the comments and tell us what Amazonian animal blew your mind. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.